What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Bring the Thunder podcast. First time in a long time. We are doing a game preview. The NBA is back. OKC is back, and they're taking on the Charlotte Hornets in Charlotte tonight, 4 p.m. Central Time. It's really an exciting day. We're all pumped up to be back. Hope you guys are too. We're just going to get, like we do, get straight into the game, really. Expectations, who's going to play. And I'm going to kick it to Satvir first.
Yeah, man. I was just telling you guys, let's see. I think we were all talking about it. Let's see if Shai plays in this one. I think you mentioned Holmgren as well. That's what we're looking at for like the starting lineup. But I'm assuming J-Dub, Dort, and the rest of the guys will be out there, and we'll have some fill-ins. Maybe Isaiah Joe entering that starting lineup, see how he starts off this preseason. That's what I'm excited to see because I feel like he's the X factor. If he has a consistent all year round in terms of shooting and then goes into the playoffs, that's the biggest difference maker for a team that's really lacking that three-point edge. And so that's what I'm looking at to come out really out of the gates. And then, of course, Lou Dort, if he can keep improving his three-point shot or like keep it as consistent as it has been, and he doesn't have like a off year, those are the two guys. Like anyone on the three-point shooting side, I'm kind of focused on those guys this year because I feel like other areas like getting to the basket and in the mid-range and even getting to the line is another thing I'm going to be focusing on for the guys. They're still young. We still get enough calls. I'm sure the comment section is going to absolutely fry me for saying that, but that's just L ball knowledge if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, a couple other guys just to mention, then I'll swing it to Jack. I mean, obviously we're looking for more ascension of Aaron Wiggins. Big time last year throughout the playoffs, and we think as a panel here that he has potential to get even better and be more important for this team. But there's really another guy, Nikola Topic, Jack, that we saw in the preseason. Not the preseason. We saw in the summer league, and he looked pretty excited, young kid. How do you expect him to fit in for this team, not only for tonight, but throughout the season?
I have no expectation at all because I've heard that maybe we'll be using him off ball and different to how we used, let's say, Giddey. So what that looks like is very interesting. So I'll be tuning in and ready to watch that. But if we can use him in conjunction to Shai and J-Dub and not just as a backup to when they sub off to have someone to ball handle, then that'll be pretty huge and help his development. So that's something to look forward to. But just to see him in preseason and not summer league against some maybe a little tougher competition will be exciting. See how much he's developed even since summer league, because I know some people weren't happy with his turnover numbers in summer league in a couple games, but I think he'll really have acclimated to America and the style of basketball. So I think we should be in for a treat when he's playing today because he'll get a lot of minutes as well.
Yeah, we all saw the potentially he flashed in summer league. This is the first day that we're going to see the real Thunder team. I don't know how long that's going to be and what it's going to consist of, but it's the first time we're going to see them since the finals. Super excited on my end. I'm just ready to get this regular season rolling at this point. I mean, we're only, 16 days out until KD comes to town and those bum-ass Houston Rockets. Very excited. But for today, I'm just expecting, a few of the starters, if not all, 15 minutes, maybe less, maybe 10 minutes. And then we'll just, see our bench guys, Kaysen, hopefully, Jay Will. We're hoping Jay Will continues to grow as a player as well. He finished the season extremely strong for us last year. Like I mentioned, Wiggins. We mentioned Topic. We mentioned Isaiah Joe. Those are the guys we're really focusing in on tonight and throughout this preseason. If they could all take another leap, this Thunder team is going to be as dangerous as it was last year, and maybe even more so. So, super excited. Any other expectations for today? In particular?
I think we need to highlight that third two-way spot with Brooks Barnhizer, Brendan Carlson kind of getting involved as two-way players. And then, there's one of four players that could join them that are Exhibit 10 players. Malavi Leons, Chris Youngblood, Zach Austin, Yazian Gortman. We've seen them in Summer League. And so those are guys that we're going to probably see a lot of minutes of. And, to see if they can get that spot. I think it is important because we have some injuries, and injuries happen throughout the year. And so if you can get someone that can just come, plug and play, and sometimes you need that extra power forward or extra center or whatever. And just to see some young talent come into this squad that's a little bit different, that brings different looks. Like Youngblood brings that 3-point shooting that we really need. So if he could rise into that role and then he gets a couple minutes in real play and he actually does good, like that could be huge for a team like ours where we need spot up shooters. So really looking forward to seeing those guys.
Yeah, and I'm kind of sorry. I forgot to mention you brought up the two-way spot. Brandon Carlson's going to be on the roster this year. He's going to be a player for this team. I'll ask Jack. I know you got high hopes for him this year.
Man, I mean, with Sorber out, we should be seeing him quite a bit. But he's good. Like, I'm surprised we managed to keep him on a two-way and he didn't go somewhere else for a full contract. So hopefully he can prove himself and have a long-term future, hopefully with our team. And if not, I mean, he's a good player, so it'll be good to see him wherever. But this will be his last year on a two-way with us, so hopefully he makes it count. But yeah, it'll be so fun to see those two-way players play, like Brooks, Barnheiser, Carlson, and then the four, like Satvir mentioned, who are just fighting for that last position.
Right.
So that'll be fun. That'll bring some good intensity.
Carlson could be huge for OKC this year. We saw flashes last year. He could stretch the floor. He's a shooter. He's got a good feel for the game, so I know all of us are excited to see what he does. And then Satvir, I'm coming back to you with this one. We all know J-Dub. He had the hand, the wrist surgery throughout the offseason. He was posting left-handed workouts. You have any update on the status for tonight, and then just status and ready, just to be ready for the start of the regular season?
Yeah, he's definitely going to be ready to go for the regular season. I think tonight is going to be limited minutes alongside, like, obviously Holmgren and Shai. He's already gotten rid of that brace. I think it's just going to be the daily pain-numbing shots that he used to have that he's probably not going to need much of, if any. Hopefully nothing kind of gets re-aggravated in real life, in the real-time play. Just going to be kind of looking out for that if he's, trying to use his left hand a little bit more or whatever. Like, we're only going to see that in today's game. Like, we've gotten a ton of updates, but you can only see it while the guys are playing kind of more honestly on how his hand's doing. So I do expect him to possibly get like that 10 to 15 minutes. And then, definitely have him for opening night. If he doesn't play tonight, that'd be a huge indicator that there's still, some work to be done over the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to suspect if he doesn't play tonight, he may not play the other two games and maybe like the last preseason game, if anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I guess we'll just finish off. Quick schedule update. I mean, today, obviously, in Charlotte, we play the Mavericks, we play the Hornets again, and I believe we play the Pacers. There might be another game in there that I missed. But it's a quick and easy preseason for OKC this year, and then we'll get rolling. I'll ask you guys one last thing before we send off until the end of the game, where we will be live. We will be recording, so hop back in the chat. We missed you guys. We're excited to be back. But final question from me to you guys is, I know we've talked about it a little over the offseason, but I know the excitement's a little raised today. So just give me expectations for the regular season. It's pretty broad, but that's all I need.
I'm going to quote Shai on this. He needs more rings to be an all-time great. So for me, he kind of just summed it up right there for the team, for himself. More rings, that's the focus.
Yep.
I think we're going into the season as the floor of our expectations is the first seed. So it's an exciting place to be. And I'm not really worried about the regular season because I think it's all in the postseason anyway. So I guess we'll just cruise through and then turn up the Jets.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's one of the most exciting seasons in a while. I got a flashback on my phone earlier today, 4 years ago today. I took the over in OKC team total wins at 23.5, and obviously we finished last year with 68, and who knows what this year would bring, but it's just a crazy time to be an OKC fan. Hopefully we stay healthy throughout the year and we continue to build on last year and become that dynasty we want. But if that's it from you guys, I can wrap this up.
I got two more things to mention here. Shai just debuted his family edition Shai ones. They immediately sold out just like his first pair. And then he's got more shoes coming out. He released like the yellow and white colorway, I believe, recently in practice. He'll probably be wearing those today. And then on top of that, we have the starting 5 of Netflix coming out. So I think everyone should be looking forward to that. Like the behind the scenes, I think I've seen some clips of it being posted, and like the fact that we can see so much behind the scenes is ridiculous. So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, it should be fire. It should be really good. Other than that, we will see you guys after the game. Bring the Thunder live on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, or X if you want to call it. Wherever you guys are, hop on, give us a shout in the comments, and we'll be ready to talk to you guys and wrap this game up. But other than that, for the first one of the season, I'm just going to give you a Thunder out, baby. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody.